I often drive down south to Encinitas to surf over the weekend.
For me, it's about being outdoors, enjoying the ocean, and reconnecting with nature. I just need to escape the city as much as I possibly can.
The problem is, hotels can be so freaking expensive, and often I couldn't even sleep because of the noise of other guests. That's why I stopped going. Then I discovered car camping. There is something very liberating about being able to go anywhere, anytime.
That's why I often sleep in my car. Now, how do I do that safely? That's exactly what I would like to share in this video.
Hey yo, what's up? Or Showtime, as we say in Switzerland. My name is René, and I'm excited to share this episode with you. In my experience, it's best to get your sleeping setup ready before you get to the actual overnight location. You don't want to make it look like a camping situation and draw too much attention. I either do the conversion at a shopping mall or any other parking spot that has a higher traffic of people. You'll go completely unnoticed. So that I can sleep reasonably padded, I take a surfboard bag first. On top of that, I put a yoga mat. Then a bath towel. It's simply more comfortable to the skin. Then the sleeping bag. And most importantly, a small pillow. Let me tell you, the ground can be as hard as shit, but if your head is comfortable, you'll still sleep like a baby. Next, go to the bathroom and do your end of day routine. Works fine in any Starbucks, for example, or like here in the state park where there is a public restroom. I always wait until it gets dark. Now I am ready to find a safe spot. The next steps are crucial. For me, this is a two-part process. Part one is looking for an upscale neighborhood. Here in California, the typical signs are no bars in front of the windows, or no heavy fencing around the property. I also want to see parked expensive cars like Teslas, BMWs and such. I also find good places in front of hotel chains or even smaller churches. Basically, I'm just looking for an area where I could imagine living myself. So here's a small church, but the curb is painted red, so no parking. That's why I kept driving. And then there was another spot that caught my attention right about here, to the right. But the car would still be halfway into the street, so I decided to keep on. I don't want a cop knocking at my windows in the middle of the night. We'll find something else. Once I have located a good neighborhood, part two comes into effect, finding an actual parking spot. I want a flat street without slope that has no street light in the immediate vicinity and possibly no sidewalk. Ideally, there's a hedge or so. Then you won't have any pedestrians walking by closely in the middle of the night. So, looks like this could be a good place. Then you have to go into stealth mode fast. Park, open the right rear window a bit for fresh air, get out of the car, go right back in the back, crawl into the sleeping bag, done. No light, nothing. I often watch a movie on my iPhone. I just turn the screen brightness all the way down so that nothing is noticeable from the outside. and then I usually fall asleep pretty early. After I turned off the camera, I had to move the car just a couple of corners away because maybe you noticed the street light in front of me was just too bright.
Hey, good morning. I slept very well. That was a good place to sleep. And I usually try to get up really early, leave the place, and then go to where I want to surf and hang out a bit more over there. Let's see. It was pretty chilly actually. Hold on. Yep, 6 degrees Celsius. And sun is about to rise. Beautiful morning. All right, off we go.
Some of you might be curious about what if I have to go to the bathroom during the night. And I just repurposed an old plastic bottle. I think it's a pretty straightforward, simple solution. And I guess for a man, an absolutely acceptable technology. I usually drive to the nearest Starbucks. They open up at 5 a.m. And there I can use the restrooms, clean my teeth, wash my face while they make my coffee. Perfect. Yes, thank you. Okay, if you want to save some money or experience car camping for the sense of liberation, knowing that you can sleep anywhere, anytime, now you know how I do it.
And I leave you with, if you've never car camped before, but you thought about it, go give it a try. Take the first step and see what happens.